Nah, I'm back. Whenever you're ready.
All right. So after that quick intermission, where we leave off? Subaru left the Tea Party, and then after Subaru left the Tea Party, what happened?
Otto and Patras saved them, pull him out
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the and then he gets the whole thing where he's like, Patras loves him, and then Otto is his friend.
Mm-hmm. What happened
He
after that though? I
so
don't remember.
that so basically he goes to Roswell and gets the first Roswell. This is when he makes the bet with Roswell, and then
You
he,
said the
he
best Roswell?
bet this makes the bet with Roswell.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Oh yeah. Sorry, he went with Otto, and it's the first time Otto met Roswell, and
Oh no,
this
no,
is
not this time. This is the first time he made the bet, which is them by himself. But then the next day he makes the bet. He basically reaffirms the bet with Otto because Otto said something about like you need to make sure it's like a binding contract or something like that, and that's when you meet him.
oh okay. So this is the final loop.
Yeah. It's not a loop, yeah.
Oh damn! So it took him what 6 loops to get this right?
Yeah, basically.
You know,
I mean, I don't like when I started reading, I'm like this. How long he gonna die? Like this is like the longest loop he's been in.
I know. I always thought about like what happened if he just happened to not like take the bet in the contract with Roswell and just figure it out through just the many tries of loops. Like I don't know. I just thought about that. I wonder like I don't know. I forget where I was going with it, but anyway.
Oh,
Oh what?
oh my bad. But you're saying like I feel like he kind of like I feel like the reason the contract was because he was kind of like done with it all. So it's the contract kind of like helping him and Ross at the same time. It's like all right, bet
Mm,
we do this my way. It's like we do this my way, and then we do this your way. Because
Now, I
I
wouldn't
think
even say the contract was like made because he was done with it. I feel like the contract was made because it was like he was certain that he figured everything out. You get me?
I mean I mean I guess, but I mean like okay, but what's the difference between like what the contract about the contract?
Yeah, I get. No, could didn't what's his name suggest the contract?
So
Roswell? Yeah.
no, I thought Super did.
No, he no. Well, he suggested the bet, but Roswell said we should
Oh,
form a
okay,
contract.
yeah, now I remember. No, it was Otto. He broke down everything to Otto. He was like he like, told Otto everything, and he was like, that you believe me. Otto was like, I believe you, because you're not president of somebody who lied for no reason.
You're not ski
And
san.
the Otto gave him.
All right, so where we go for? Because I don't remember.
Oh, bad. So this one he meets Roswell, and then Roswell and him have like the whole intellectual like debate about stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then they make the bet.
Oh, this is at the point where I started to hate Roswell, and he had to jump on my top 10 for this, because he was talking shit about Amelia, and kept calling her a half witch, a half
Oh yeah,
devil.
oh yeah, bring that thing down, man.
I was like, Roswell, stop. No, alright, bro, you gotta go, bro. Alright, I'm done with
Roswell was right.
Roswell.
Team Roswell, man.
He's
That
like, yo,
that
you
thing
think that
was
half devil can really complete the trial? I was like, alright, bro, you gotta go.
I mean, he was right though. Like it's funny because he says that, but like Subaru knows it too. Like in Subaru heart, he knows it.
And the way that Super rationalized it too, he's like, all she just needs is unlimited time. She'll eventually pass it.
No, man, you ain't got time. You got 6 days before Elsa comes and ties everybody up.
And thing is, I felt those days I felt contradict themselves. Like, did you feel that way?
What do you mean?
Like, I didn't feel like the days made sense because, like, I don't know. I guess it's the way that they was being tracked in the story. But it was like he was doing shit, and pretty much he arrived. Actually, never mind. It made sense. Never mind. No, everything made sense. I think about it. I'm good. Take it away.
I, I bet. So basically, he okay. So my bad. Still with the Roswell thing, him make the bet. Well, he don't make the bet yet. He basically tells Roswell, "Yo, man, I know you know everything. I know you know about my powers and everything, but I also need you to know that I can't take the trials. Etchadona revoked my status."
Oh
And
yeah,
Roswell was like,
yeah,
"You did what?"
yeah. He was so shocked by that.
Roswell snap. he didn't know what to do. He was like, "You mean I have to rely on Amelia, that thing to do the control? She can't do it. She can't do it." That man was pissed.
Shit.
Cause it was funny because like Roswell was cool the whole conversation, and Sue was like, "All right, man, you know what? Fuck you, man. I ain't got the verification no more. I can't take the trial."
Bro,
Roswell's
he
whole
fucked up his
face.
whole plan with that one.
Yeah, and then Sue was like, "So I know I can't take the trial, but can you take the call for Elsa?" Like, nope, no, can't do.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah. This one got revealed that like he hired Elsa.
oh yeah, yeah. This way he revealed everything. He was like, I had Elsa. I made sure he basically orchestrated everything.
Yeah, up
Everything.
everything since the entire series started.
Yeah.
Like, everything that's been going on literally has been because of him. Well, except for the no arc 3.
All for his goal, man. That's how super sorry. I rather want super to be like him to trash everything, but to get to your goal, man.
But after that, like, what happens after they leave the conversation?
Well, basically make the bet, and then Subaru, and then Roswell's like, Roswell's like, all right, then it's your last chance. If you do it, you gotta do it my way. And Subaru like, all right, bet. And then it was kind of like a whole little back and forth. And it was like, Roswell's like, we'll stop you for just lying. He's like, come on, Roswell. If I really wanted to lie, I could have been lied. There's no point. There's like he basically said like, I got a
Yeah.
car. There's no point, man. I was like, all right, bet. I believe you.
Mm.
Then he left. Then he met Amelia about completing the trials.
Oh,
He
it was the
completed the trial.
isn't yeah, yeah, I remember now. This is the part where Puck leaves and like
Yeah.
Amelia breaks down. Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so when he like yo, when they get revealed that Puck was like there, I was like, oh shit. I was like, yo, I was so hyped to finally see Puck. Hey, I don't even like Puck like that either. But I was like really hyped to see Puck. And then he reveals that Amelia is actually the one keeping him trapped in. And I think it's
Mm.
like this is like the beginning where we start to see the sprinkles of Amelia's backstory randomly thrown into this, the chapters.
Yeah. Cause as soon as the whole like Amelia Puck contract is severed, that's when we get into it. That's
Yeah.
when we get into like Amelia backstory. Because before that, we kind of skipped a few things where um Subaru meets with the Lewises, and then he starts naming them Lewis Alpha,
Oh, Alpha, Theta,
Beta.
Omega, and Beta.
Yeah. Basically name the four, because how Lewis thing work is like the four takes turn the four main Lewises who have their own consciousness take turns taking care of the sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like each of them get a day, each of them get a day to rest, and then they get like three days of rest, and then they redo the roles. So there's always a Lewis around,
Yeah.
but the Lewises are like different because they like have different experiences. They have the same basic information, but they have different experiences. So one can know something that the other three couldn't. And then when he talks to Lewis, he learns about like how like he trying to figure out what Garfield seen when he took the trial. And then he finds out that the last two Lewises of the week, so the Sigma and Omega, are like the Lewises that know something about Garfield, but he doesn't know which one is like pushing
Mm-hmm.
Garfield to like go against him.
Mm-hmm.
And he decides to wait on them to wait on them to show up to figure out who is who. And then he meets with Amelia.
Is this also? Yeah, this is also. 'Cause didn't he? Yeah, he gets his qualifications taken away, so he couldn't get the authority back.
Yeah. So and then he found out that they can't lie. The Lewis can't lie, and he took the silences as saying yes.
Mm-hmm. And so, okay, so after that, we go back to Amelia, right?
Yeah, this is the Amelia thing,
Yeah, she
and
breaks
he
down. No, she has a conversation. Is it she has a conversation? He has a conversation with Puck, or she breaks down. I can't remember which first.
uh, he talks to her first, and then she was like tired. She was like, "Hey, can you promise me you'll hold my hand until I wake up?" He said, "I promise." And then he kind of like realized that Puck was still there, and then he talks to Puck,
No, no, no,
and then
no. I think it was they. Yeah, she normally like, went to sleep, and then it was the Puck thing, and then he left. I think he went to go talk to like Sigma.
yeah. But I was just going deep into like the Puck thing. Puck basically explains like why he couldn't come out, and like he was basically like putting everything on the line for Subaru and Amelia, basically like I wait on somebody to love her as much as I do, and Super, you do it. So I leave it all to you
Yeah,
to kind of break the mental block that's stopping her from completing the trials.
yeah. I like the passing of the torch right there. That was a good moment.
Yep.
And then after that, pretty much he after the conversation, he goes back to Amelia. She breaks down. She breaks down. He pretty much stays hold her hands for the whole night. He also does have a conversation with Ram, but that's unimportant. Unimportant. She wakes up and comes to find out that Subaru isn't there next to her. She breaks out into a cry. She runs away. Ram notifies Subaru that Amelia has ran off. And when I read that she ran off, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was so mad at Subaru because, like, I'm like, bro, you had one job. One
Oh yeah,
job.
Ram was
Just
telling
sit
him
there.
like you literally had one job.
And but the thing is, he refreshed no, not what's the word I'm looking for? Like
Reaffirm.
he defended himself and he's saying like, what you talking? He's like, Ram, what you talking about? I was there. Like she saw me, see her, see me. When I left, I was like, all right, okay, then man, I can't get mad at you then. But then you find
Yeah.
out, you come to find out he actually did lie. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, bro.
And then we also found out the same morning that Lewis Sigma is also missing.
Yeah, no, it's Theta.
Data is there?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, yeah, Data.
Yeah. 'Cause I think he talked to Sigma, but the one that went missing was Theta. Cause it switched.
Yeah. Theta went missing. Theta went missing the same morning as Amelia, and then Garfield confronts him and saying like, "What'd you do with Lewis, Grandma? What you do with Grandma?"
What you doing, my
And he was,
mama?
yeah. And then Garfield and Subaru was like, "I don't know," but he was like scared because he couldn't tell him Amelia was gone too. So that'd just be worse.
Bro, yeah, Garfield would have fucking you would tore that whole place down.
And then Subaru basically finds Theta. He finds her at Garfield's and Frederica's old home that Garfield refused to go to because of bad memories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
And
they
they had their conversation about what happened in Garfield's past. Did like I don't remember what did she reveal? I don't remember.
um okay, so but she revealed that give me a minute. Okay, so she basically reveals that
Wait,
Garfield.
hold on, wait. Do you have a summary of all these?
Yeah, I wrote everything down.
Yo, what? I need you to send me that. I need that because I don't
I got
remember
you.
nothing. Oh,
I
I
got
need
you.
it for like everything after chapter 100.
100. Oh, I ain't got that. I ain't got that.
Oh, you
Cause,
useless.
hey man, I got most of it, man. That's all I need, man. I got most of it.
It's
All right, so
useless, man.
I got you, man. I got you. So basically, Subaru and so basically, she tells him that Garfield's mother like left him. I think.
Yeah,
Wait, I forgot. Yeah, okay, yeah. I can't remember like what is actually told in the story. Yeah, okay. Well, it's the follow loop. So she had to tell him everything. So Theta tells him that Garfield's mother like left, like she left.
she brought
Well,
him to the sanctuary and then she left him.
yeah, she brought her to the situation. She left him, and then Garfield's been like a scared. He's basically a scared little child that doesn't want to go out to the outside world because
Yeah,
they took his from.
yeah, and then he
And it's
becomes angry at Frederica because she left.
yeah, and Super basically more information on Garfield, which he uses,
Mm-hmm.
and why does Otto Subaru plan starts coming to motion. So Otto
Bro,
basically
my
what?
bad. Oh, since we're like on auto, before we get to like the goat moment, but
Yeah. I was gonna wait till we get to the actual Otto versus Garfield to go to the best, but we can go right now.
no, I was gonna say something quickly. But when it came to like the plan overall, when it was making a plan, and we are obviously looking at things from Subaru's perspective. But I was like, yo, what the fuck
Mhm.
is Otto this entire time during all these chapters? Where is his plan at? And then it finally came to fruition in the fight. But yeah, go. What's after this?
Basically,
He
Otto
meets up with Otto and Garfield. Oh
yeah
no,
he meets up with Otto. He meets up with Otto, and then Otto's whole plan is like, all right, Ben, I'm gonna send these two carts away. I'm gonna send one cart with the villager's clothes in it to throw off Garfield's smell, and then when he chases me down, all the other villagers are gonna go into different dragon carriages and be out the sanctuary because we
yeah,
know Garfield won't.
yeah, but yeah.
And
At the time we didn't know that. So, but before like pretty much, I just leave this into the fight because I think you were going to it anyway. Pretty much,
Yeah.
after the conversation with Lewis, we go. Subaru talks to Otto about the plan, and then after that, he goes to look for Amelia, and he knows exactly where she is. And did you guess where she was?
Uh, that should be in the trial.
See, I didn't realize that until like Subaru was like he kept talking about how certain he was about the. At first, I thought she just ran somewhere in the forest randomly. Then when he kept talking about how certain he knows of her location, I'm like, all right, she got to be in the tomb. Then that's the only place.
Yeah. Yeah, I always thought it was a trial. The tomb was because like she was I'm like immediately not the person to run away from stuff. Like I feel like she'll like beat her head over a brick wall if she had to go through it. She kind of stubborn like Subaru, so I expected like to go face her past.
Hmm. But yeah, pretty much he goes runs for that. Then we just dip away from that forever, and we
Yeah,
go on to the fight between Otto and Garfield, which is amazing. Let's go. Yeah. That was my boy. Oh, before that, we got the backstory of Otto. Do you have that written down in your notes, sir?
yeah.
Oh,
So
before you get to speaking,
Lowe's
hold on, hold on, hold on,
backstory.
hold on, hold on. I'm back.
All right. So basically, Otto backstory is he was born with his divine protection of the basically the protection of taught animals. He was born with it.
Anima something. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, yeah, anima, divine protection of anima, which allows him to talk to different kind of animals, and this also includes plants as well. So this allows him to talk to them, but to talk to them, he has to make the same noise as them. So that's why he doesn't use it very much. So while he was growing up, I think he was like the middle child.
No, he's
His,
the
his,
youngest.
oh, okay, he was the youngest. Okay, so his oldest brother, told him, "Don't show people about your power because it's kind of because like people kind of judge you for it, judge you for your power because it's kind of weird." And then his younger brother blabbed to everybody in the village about his power, and they wanted him to show it. And Otto showed his power, but people started making fun of him because he was making the noises of like a chicken or something, of some kind of beetle.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't think it was that noteworthy. And then the years, and then he kind of got like I think Otto was also smart in school. Like he was very smart in school. I think that's what
I don't
they
remember.
think they mentioned something about he being very smart in school. And then years later, one of I the it was I forgot what kind of village he lived. I don't know if he lived in a village or a town because
He lived
it was
in
like
town, or like
some
the same thing. The fucking
yeah. But it was like the one noble's daughter was having an affair, and then Otto was able to figure it out because he used his powers to like figure out who she was having an affair with,
oh
and
yeah,
then
bro, that shit was so funny when he figured that shit out.
oh yeah, and then her fiance was angry at Otto because he was gonna expose her for being a whore because she was had a affair with seven different dudes,
I was
and
like,
then the
bro,
fiance was mad at Otto. How when you mad at Otto?
that shit was so funny. I can't like, oh man, I need to reread his backstory because that shit was funny as hell. Because he was just being
Yeah,
bullied his whole life.
yeah, and then the because I think the fiance made a joke about his past by him making that they call him a name. They call him like Zoo Boy or Boozy Boy.
Like,
That's the sound of the noise he made when he was showing his little brother and his friends his power. And then Otto
yeah. Oh, you haven't seen the silent. Barry, watch Silent Voice. God damn.
and I got you, man, I got you. And then Otto got mad. He started beating him up, and then he was like, "Oh, damn, I gotta get out of town." And his parents kind of like gave him resources to be a merchant.
Yeah,
He basically his power to survive and stuff like that.
and like yeah, and the reason he likes Subaru so much because apparently Subaru has saved him before, which I don't understand when because we did not see Otto at all.
Okay, so it's funny you say that because I said the same thing, and then I watched a video from what's that guy name? We just talked about him. Who do we
Jeanette.
zero video? Yeah, internet. He was talking about that. Apparently, when the witch cult like invaded, they called Otto. So when Subaru came in and saved everybody, Subaru kind of like saved them. So that's how.
That's so flimsy, but I get it.
Hey man, he saved his life, man. Well, he saved his life, man.
No, but
Subaru, see.
you get it. It's not that's not concrete at all.
I mean, yeah, but this the story is not like nobody's story is like have like real motivations, like there was like real motivations why people do the stuff they do.
That's funny. No, I don't got a problem with the motivation. It's just the way it's explained. Like
Yeah.
I get you try to tie it in with Subaru, but I don't think they tied it in well. That,
Yeah, but I think one of the things was like he cares more about it than Subaru did. I think Subaru didn't like notice like how important it is for him.
oh yeah, of
Cause like,
course.
yeah, the Subaru just thought he was like this dude. Cause he's like, you saved my life, man. I owe you, and I'll repay you. And this is kind of his way of repaying him because they're friends.
That's my goat right there.
And
But
then,
is that the end of the backstory?
yeah, basically in the backstory.
Right. So like onto the fight. Yo, the fight was fire. Cause yo, the amount of tricks that Otto was pulling out. Oh, I was loving it. And then it was like first with the clothes because he got him with that one, and then
Mm-hmm.
it came with a bunch of like bugs that kept attacking Garfield, and then then it was like just a small little tiny trap that was set up in the forest, and then what was it? I don't know if you probably remember the name, but the name of Otto's like his like special technique of power that he did.
Nah, I can't remember that. I just remember he kind of like he messed up Garfield's nose.
Yeah, yeah,
But like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the,
But I'm talking about like but yeah, you know what I'm talking about though, right?
yeah, the crystals. You
No, no, not the crit. No, it's his like his final attack, his
yeah,
Getsu Tencho.
that I thought it was crystals. I think it was crystals.
Give me a second. We good, we good. Lonely. Hello, hello.
Hello? Yeah, hello. Can you
Okay,
hear
okay, I'm back.
me? Okay, but
No, no, I'm talking about the like, cause no, of the his authority of animal
mm.
whispering
Oh,
is
okay,
when
okay,
he
okay.
did that
So
final attack.
oh yeah, yeah, because he kind of like got he basically got the whole forest against him, against Garfield, because Garfield was always like beating on the trees and stuff like that, disturbing the forest. And he
Mm-hmm.
basically said, "Hey, yo,
Yo, that shit like that when he finally did that. I was like, yo, let's go, Garfield, let's fucking go.
yeah," because he had this one spot in the forest that had like a whole bunch of mana in it, and he hit Garfield with that. Because
Yeah, but
Garfield thought like the thing was like where he wanted Garfield to be at, but no, it was the other way around. Um, I don't need to be in the light.
but the thing is like yo, like Garfield was tanking everything,
Oh yeah, like when I before I got deep into it, Garfield was talking about he the strongest. I'm like, man, come on, man, you ain't nothing. But then you see this fight, and you see
bro.
what he do later, you be like, yo, Garfield's an animal, man.
Bro, he was tanking everything. Like yo, he took all that shit from Otto, which was not like easy. And then Ram pulls up, and then Ram started to give him the work. Yo,
Oh
Ram put that
man,
thing on him.
fact, man. I
Like,
keep forgetting how strong Ram was. Like when she beastifies, like she's way stronger than Ram is way stronger than Ram. When she turns to her Oni form,
bro,
because she had two horns.
cause Ram was like, yo, it's like, I'm gonna show you how to whoop this motherfucker's ass. And she's like, yo, she was beating his ass, and she had to keep him off the ground too.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, cause then we
Garfield.
also find out about his authority.
Yeah, it was funny because like Ram was like before this all started. I talked to Ram about like helping him fight Garfield, and she said, "I'll help you fight him, but I need two things done. I need one, his sense of smell to be gone. Two, I think it was off the ground or something like that. Or I need a weekend, and then three, I need him to beastify. So when Garfield was getting beat up, he was like, I'm sick of this plan. He tried to beastify, and then Realm, she ducked under him and hit him with a mean uppercut.
Bro, oh, I can't wait. Why did it have to be canceled?
Oh man, look, that's what, I was talking about this with Rex earlier. I don't know how we'll get 24 episodes of this. Like lots of gotta get cut out, cause this is like a long arc.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I, I mean, I don't know how the anime does stuff. Cause we neither one of us read the first part of it. But
Yeah,
I always said this. I kind of wonder. Like I always thought this. Like, how did they transfer some of this like knowledge and the way they're speaking into the anime? Because like like the way they depict like internal thoughts is not like how like it should be. Like you get like the narrator's narrating, but he like narrates just like dips off from like any sort of original dialogue and just start throwing in his own thing. If you get what I mean.
Yeah,
And so I'm
because
like,
kind of
yo,
like
just like the way like they reveal certain stuff. It's like okay, so it's one part we'll talk about like later, but it's like the Betelgeuse unseen hand thing, and you know how they kind of tell you, they say what they say he's able to do this. No, it's been foreshadowed that he can do this. Or I can use the Roswell example. Well, I just used the unseen hand, but they said it's been foreshadowed that he can do this. Back when he originally fought Garfield, when he originally first transformed. And so I'm like, are they just gonna flash back to that, or like how do they gonna explain some of this information that the narrator just randomly puts in?
You might, but I can see like lot of the fluff getting cut out, like the whole like all the deaths getting replayed. I can see like most of them get cut out. Like
Yeah,
only
yeah.
part.
I've heard that the light novel deaths. I mean, we read a web novel, so I don't know how that like goes from it. But I heard that the light novel has like more deaths than the anime.
Hmm. Yeah, it'll be very interesting because, like, the bet we made. Like, I'm more worried about the bet now because now it seems like everything will be like a lot quicker now.
Yeah, all right, come to consensus. You're not winning. It's either I'm winning or we just draw.
And I'm waiting for that draw, man. Shout out to the draw, man.
That's all. I was telling Sasuke, I was like, yo, you have one or two choices. Either I win or we tie. There is no anything above that. You can't win.
I didn't know how long this. I didn't know how long. Like, I didn't know how long this arc was.
I
Like,
thought we
yeah.
thought, yo, that 135 chapters, bro. I told you. And then you see the chapter length. Oh,
Oof, man.
yo, was it 125? That's gonna be an entire episode.
125 A B C D Q.
Bro, don't remind me of the man. We'll get there when we get there. But
Yeah.
so yeah, Ram is beating Aldo's ass, and then yeah, then we cut away after that.
Yeah, because I they Rem says like an ultimate attack, and then she was like, I bet I got him beat, and then like Garth in the last minute like dodges it, and then like finishes off ramming Otto.
No, I don't think it finishes off. But yeah, I don't think I think it leaves you on the cliffhanger and cuts to Subaru.
Okay, yeah, my head. I think after everything is settled, then they go deep into it. Then they go deep into that moment.
Yeah, I mean, I think they go back to it. But
Yeah.
so pretty much yeah, we get to the episode 18 moment where Subaru is in the tomb with Amelia, and pretty much you get to see Amelia breaks down completely, and Subaru tries to like apologize, and, and Amelia talks about how him apologizing is actually the worst thing for him to do because she wants to be scolded, she wants to be told why what she did was wrong, why she is like, why the hell am I getting a draft in my room? What was I talking about?
Amelia.
Yeah. Pretty much, she wants to be told why she's wrong, and Subaru's just keep telling her, "I can't do that because to me, like you're perfect or whatever," and like that's
Yeah,
pretty much like the
I love.
contributing problem. Go.
Yeah. Oh, the one thing about this scene that I liked is like Subaru kind of like it's kind of like Emilia and Subaru basically got to be real with each other. Like they got to like get all their grievances out of each other. Like Subaru instead of like being like I love you, I love you, I love you. He was like, you know what? You are this. You are useless. You are this. You are that. And then
Yeah.
Emilia at him. And I feel like this is where like I actually like start like Emilia because she started like being a real person. Like before, I don't think she was a real person. She was kind of like this kind of like concept of being this
And
like she was like me.
thing is, I think yeah, we got revealed already that she's like 14 mentally, and
Yeah.
and so I was like, I remember while I was arguing with Teddy with like the Ren versus Amelia thing, and I used to say this all the time. It's like the things Amelia does and says and how she reacts and acts to certain things is she's very ignorant about the way people speak to her and the way people move and act. And I always said that with this without me knowing her age. And when I got that reveal, I was like, this shit makes so much sense.
Oh yeah, this makes sense, and then later on we get another person's age review. It makes so much sense as well. Like it all makes sense now.
I don't like Garfield's age. I don't like that. 'Cause that's just like for me. I don't think that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Uh,
So
oh, but
so
yeah, yeah.
it,
Oh, go.
oh, bad. I was just gonna say they basically go through that whole little moment, and then like Subaru Imran's like,
I
"Why do you trust me so much?" And you broke your promise. You broke your promise. You go deeper into that.
Yeah, but like this whole conversation is like amazing because they're just both going at each other. Like you know what? He told like Amelia like you realize you're lucky, right? Like if you wasn't there, I would just fell in love with somebody else who would have came. I was like, bro. But the thing is, like, he's like, but you know what? I love you because you're you. Right? I love you for your flaws, every single one of them.
He's like, I love you, 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 and then
He's
he's
like,
like,
no, stop. Ooh, awkward silence. Go.
my bad. I was talking to find somebody. Then after that, they basically do their thing, and leave the whole tomb, and then they be Garfield
Oh, bro,
battered and
when
beaten.
Garfield pulled, like when they left the tomb, and like, Garfield just standing there. It's like I was waiting on you two. I'm like, God damn, shit! I thought we was done with this man. I
Look,
thought he was dead.
look, you still around? Damn.
Oh, bro, I was like, bro, why can't this man die or at least get
Yeah,
knocked out?
yeah, man, Garfield a tank, man. He's a tank. And then Subaru basically like tells Garfield that the reason Garfield's here is because he wanted to destroy the tomb and everything. And then Subaru
He,
tells him that
yeah, he pretty much
huh,
tells Garfield that he can't kill him. Like Garfield can't kill.
yeah, he basically go back to all his depths and realize that Garfield didn't really like want to kill anybody. He basically was kind of like pushed to kill people. Because the
Uh,
only time he killed people was like the
he was unconsciously killing.
yeah, like because the only time he killed people was like when the villagers threw rocks at him when he was in the beastified form and he couldn't control it. He kind of
Mm,
like went in control.
yeah,
And then Super basically uses it against them, and they kind of like have like a manly battle, punching each other.
I thought that
And
battle
then
was so like I didn't like it because Subaru shouldn't have been taking the shit that he was taking. Like Subaru
yeah,
should have been dead by like the third punch.
yeah, and then basically all the damage that Garfield accumulated was helping Subaru, and then like Subaru tried to Garfield tried to punch him, and then Subaru hit him with an uppercut, but he doesn't use his hands. And this
Yeah,
way you get a him that
the unseen
Subaru has
hands.
unseen hands, the same ability as Betelgeuse.
The thing is, I still don't understand how does that work. Like, how did
Uh,
he
uh,
get it?
well, so apparently it was explained that like he got the
Wait, is it explained later?
I think it was explained. I don't think it's explained, but I think it was like implied that like because he was like how Beta Goose was like saying like you're like the your candidate or something like that.
You talking about
I,
how he's like kind of how Super is supposed to be pride?
yeah, supposed to be yeah, basically like that. And I guess like that. I guess he defeated him. Plus the fact that he had etched on his DNA in him, kind of like put him like to have that power.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look, I can't wait
And
for the reveal the Subaru's pride or Subaru
oh
become pride or something like that.
yeah. Uppercut, I can just see the anime. So, Garfield running at him, then you just see a punch, his face get like squished. Cause uppercut,
Oh yeah,
yeah. And then best girl Patricia come in. What's her name? Patrice.
pet trash.
Patras come in and specify. She looked for revenge. Oh, she looked for revenge. She was like, yo, Patrice was like Birdman, rubbing her hands in the corner, like I'm gonna get this nigga from for half of day one.
That's funny,
I got something for your ass.
bro. And then after that, that's when Rem pulls up with Otto on her back. I was like, oh shit, they're alive too. Let's go.
First, we get the whole Roswell thing. Roswell, like after like Subaru passed out and
Oh yeah, that's right. Roswell pulls up.
Roswell come out like Birdman for real.
Oh yeah.
and,
Roswell, he was in the cut chilling.
yeah, and then him and Amelia had like I feel like this is the first real conversation they actually had, but Super Roswell was being himself.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, but low key. Oh well, we'll get to it like when we get to Roswell's like story, but
Okay.
yeah. So they had their conversation. Roswell's like, nah, I'm not gonna do shit. I'm gonna go back and chill. But then like
Yeah.
Roswell freaked out too for a moment. He freaked the fuck out.
Oh
Like,
yeah, he was going off on Amelia
yeah,
when he was.
he's like, oh wait, oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Amelia. You're right. Let me return back to my bedroom.
Yeah, I was making moves, man.
Yeah, he
And
realized
that,
his contract was still in play. I was like, yo, he switched up so quickly.
oh, he was gonna kill her. He like Patrice saved Amelia because Roswell was gonna snap on her.
I don't know about that.
No, because it was implied because it was like she because after Roswell left, Amelia was like Patrice, you saved me. I feel like if I like, pushed any further, Roswell would have attacked me. Cause you know how Roswell get when he pushed to the edge, man.
Don't push me close to the
Uh,
edge.
Otto come back and he realized he didn't kill nobody. Ram is injured, but she's okay. And then what happened?
um, uh, those two are healed.
Hmm.
Garfield and Ram had the conversation, but I don't think anyone cares about that. At least I don't.
Okay, yeah, yeah. The only thing that happened in the conversation is like she makes the when she did her last attack and Garfield was able to evade it. She was like, how did you evade it? He was like, well, I just let my instinct kicked in because when I stopped thinking, I started moving faster. And she's like, well, stop thinking and start using your instincts more. And that's basically all that happened.
Yeah, I mean, also
It,
we kind of get the reason why, like they like, oh well, Garfield likes Ram so much, but I don't really
what was the
care.
reason?
I don't know. That's how I say I don't care.
Yeah, okay. And then it
um,
happened after that. He Garfield comes back and is like a cool dude now. He's like, he calls Subaru boss now.
Bro,
And then
oh my god, yo, he switched though so quickly.
yo, Rosa was so pissed, man. Rosa was so pissed later on. Like I said, after that happens, Subaru basically gives Garfield advice about how to get past the first trial.
Oh, now we're on to his like backstory. Ooh, Kaide. Um,
Kade.
yeah, man. So now we on to like Garfield's backstory, and yo, I think Garfield's backstory is like one of the worst backstories in ReZero.
Mm,
I don't know,
I
dude.
get.
Like, how you feel about it? Like, get me
Uh,
from what you like it. Then.
um, I didn't. I never thought of like it was okay backstory. It was like bad. Like I kind of got where he's coming from because he was like a kid, you know, abandoned by his mother, yada yada. That's all he was. And then he realized that the truth is that his mother didn't abandon him. She was looking for his father, but she happened to have bad circumstances and she died.
See, my thing is, I didn't like that at all. I didn't like the fact that she died at the end, and he was like so pissed that she just died. Like he got mad at the world for just being just the world.
Yeah, but I feel like this goes back to this whole reveal that he's a kid.
I mean, I guess, but I'm like, nah. When it came to Garfield's backstory, like in like, I guess you can kind of like chop the like chop 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 that up. Yeah, chop that up to him being a kid. But I don't know. I didn't like it. I just felt it was just weird because like it didn't like for me it didn't like give it a good reason to why he really hates the outside world. Like you just hate the outside world because your mom just happened to slip.
Yeah, man. That's when you told me like he was when you told me like his age. I was like, it hits more when this happens because he's such a like even Frenchka was saying like he's such a child. Like he is a child. Like, that's how a child would think of the world. Like it's in my mom way, so I hate the world. I don't want to go out there. The world's too cruel.
I guess, but it is
Yeah.
what it is.
And yeah. Then after that, Garfield comes out. It feels better, and then I think
It's when
Amelia goes in.
Amelia goes in, and we finally get the first. Like
Okay,
we
so you
finally
want
get
to
to
go
the
to the best,
backstory.
or you want to go to like the Roswell? So skip a little ahead to the Roswell, like because it happens simultaneously. Roswell and Garfield, Roswell, and Subaru talk while Mead does a trial. So let's do the Roswell first, and then go to the Mills backstory.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, hers is the longest.
Yeah. So basically, after they do that, Roswell they meet Roswell in his room, pretend to be pretend to be hurt again,
Bro,
and
I can just see Roswell. He's just sitting there like he got a cast and everything. Like, oh, oh. No, it's like that dude from SpongeBob, like from the chocolate episode that kept pretending to
oh
be
yeah.
having shit, bro. Like, like today I broke my arm. Yesterday I had broke my leg. I have this.
Oh, especially when early on in the story when he was in the loop with Subaru, and he was like, "Ah, my injuries are flaring up. I guess you have to leave for the day,
Oh
Subaru."
yeah, bro. I was like, yo, he's so trash. Oh, yo,
So he
Roswell is so trash.
so they basically told him that Garfield like got past his whole problem and finished the first trial of the thing, and then Roswell goes crazy because he's like he because Roswell's whole thing is like
He,
because oh you go ahead explain it.
I was gonna say he's basically um, kind of like a religious cult leader. Like he believes in the gospel so highly, and if something were to deviate from that his way of life, it's like it's essential to like to the point where if it were to deviate, it's kind of like him like stop breathing, like he can't move or think on his own. And so the fact that they were able to deviate from it completely sent them into like near insanity.
Yeah, because Roswell's whole thing is like people. He thinks people can't change. People will always stay the same as they always are. Like Amelia will always be a scared little child. Garfield will always be the scared little child who won't go out in the outside world. He thinks these are like definites. He doesn't think people could change no matter
Mm-hmm.
what they do. And this is a kind of like a parallel between him and Beatrice because they're both slaves to the book,
Yeah,
even though the book do different things for them.
they're slaves to Echidona,
Yeah.
and it's like it's wild. But after that, I don't know what happens. What happens?
Okay.
Oh!
Before they
I
leave.
remember. He's like, I'm gonna make it snow. Fuck this shit.
He's gonna make it snow, and then when Subaru told Roswell, so much of your whole Bible thing is kind of like it's kind of faulty. The logic of it faulty. I forgot what he said exactly, but he basically pointed a hole in it because he was like saying like he said that the Bible said it was snow, but you're the one who made it snow. But if the Bible was so absolute, wouldn't it have said that Roswell made it snow? So you're basically like forcing yourself to make the things come true some kind of he basically super said something that put Roswell off the edge. Like he basically
Yeah,
put holes
I,
in his
I
whole
I remember
logic.
what you're talking about, but I don't remember exactly what you said.
Yeah, he basically put holes in Roswell logic. When I was reading, I was like, I still didn't get it. I was like, I bet so you do you, man. And Roswell was so upset. He was for the snap. He's like, I am gonna make it snow.
Bro, he was so pissed. Then I don't remember what happened after that. Oh, I remember they left Roswell's room and like the big three had to go back to the mansion.
Yeah. So basically, they went to the mansion while they let Emilia, Ram, and Roswell back at the sanctuary.
Yeah, and then Amelia talks to Ram, and it's like her first time ever having a conversation, like a real conversation with Ram. And she finds out like Ram's actually a pretty nice person. But
Yeah, and the Rams basically says she wants her to complete the trial to save Roswell from his past, from his inception.
yeah. And so before we even get into like Amelia's backstory, let's just like, quickly go over like the Ram and Roswell. It
Okay, you
um
want me to do it? You want to do it?
I mean yeah, you go. I'm lazy.
Nah, go ahead, man. Let it rock, man.
Come
Let
on,
it rock.
bro. No, come on, I'm trying to throw this shit on you because I ain't remember it.
Yeah, I know.
I remember it, but I ain't know how to transition.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
you. So basically, you realize the reason why Ram and Roswell are so like the reason why Ram is so close to Roswell is because they have a
she's
contract.
Thorfinn. Oh.
Yeah, basically, Thor- basically Thorfinn.
Yo.
She finds out that Roswell is basically like kind of like letting her village get destroyed, leaving her and some unknown person, which is Ram. But in the light novel they don't actually say her name. It's like blacked out. So she know that Roswell had a hand in attacking their village. So when she
Hmm.
found out, she just made her. She basically said Thorfinn. She was like, "I bet I'll work for you, but the second you get your dreams come true, I get to have your life is mine."
Yeah, pretty much.
and that's why she's so devoted to him because that's who.
But then, like over time, it turned into kind of admiration and love.
Yeah, and this is go back to the whole Roswell's whole thing about like people can't change. So when he so even though her contract like, prevents her from interfering, she's able to do it because in her heart, she wasn't violating the contract.
Yeah, she's not like in the heart of hearts, she's not defying Roswell. But
Yeah,
even though her actions may go against it, she still believes in
yeah.
Roswell.
So it's kind of like a little loopholes with some of the contracts you could do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. At this point, it like when it comes to the contracts like, for ReZero, it's like it means basically you have to make your contract extremely
Specific.
yeah, specific. That's what I was looking for.
That's another reason why, like, when they meet Roswell the second time with this like Subaru and Otto and Roswell, they meet him the second time. Um, Otto is there because he knows as a merchant contracts are binding, especially with somebody like Roswell who's like a mage. So
Oh, bro,
he
yo, Otto was there for that. He was trying to catch he was trying to make sure Roswell don't finesse.
oh yeah, he's gonna make my father for yeah. Because he was like, I bet. So the deal with the contract is this, and this. Yeah, y'all all agree to it? I bet.
This don't look too right. But
Oh man.
yeah, but Ram and Roswell how they fight. We see Roswell use his magic and shit. Even though I didn't see anything, I read it, but I
Oh yeah.
this is why the anime needs to come so I can see it.
Oh
Um,
yeah, Ron. Ron was not playing with Brown. He
oh
was
yeah,
he
he
was
was
making snow and still fighting her.
bro like yo, it kind of reminds me of Dofi. Like, bro, Dofi was fighting Luffy and Law, Fujitora. Well, technically, he wasn't fighting Fujitora, but he's like fighting Luffy and Law while holding up the bird cage, while making clones, while doing everything. Like, bro, you're doing so many tasks while you're fighting.
Yeah, and it's one of the things where like people forget how like strong Roswell is. Roswell's like one of the strongest characters in the show. He's like top five at least, top five or top 10.
Yeah, it's like he
Ever been.
controls every like infinity of magic.
Yeah, he's like the greatest. He like the greatest mage, and like it's so funny because you look at everybody like camp. Everybody got that one OP person, like a strong person in the camp
Yeah,
to like
but
back them up.
nobody compares to West except for Reinhardt, except for Felt. But but nobody
Yeah,
other than Felt, no one compares to Roswell.
yeah, and it's just on power, but like everybody's got an advantage because they're not half elves. And like Krush got like her whole look. Like everybody got one thing that they're really good at. They kind of sub. It's not all about power. They got like this thing that submates each other.
But like in terms of, like because like everyone knows has the knights, and like when they pull
Mm.
up to the royal selection, and when you look at it, it's like yo, Roswell was low diff for everyone there except Reinhardt. But it's
Shoot,
like,
to be honest, shoot, they had Puck and they had
bros, like
they had
yo,
Puck, Beatrice,
if they
and
wanted
Reinhardt
to,
and
they can just say
Roswell.
fuck the kingdom, bro. I'm taking this shit by force.
Hey man, they could, but then there's a red hair motherfucker who's
Bro,
OP.
yo, he chilling in the back. I wish
Look,
a motherfucker would.
give me a reason. I'm looking for action all week.
Bro, my sword been itching for weeks. Yo, I wonder. Have you ever looked it up? Like how many times he actually like had to draw his sword?
Yeah, I looked it up.
Yeah, 'cause I think it's like 3 times. He's on.
Yeah, 3.
I was like, bro, damn, who the fuck do you be fighting against?
Yeah, like that's crazy. And I also read like he came to the source saying like 5. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh,
How the
I
fuck
ain't
that
know
happen?
that.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's kind of wild.
but yeah, when you look like Felix, low diff, Julius getting his ass kicked in, out. Hey, Al the guy though, but he gotta go.
Man. So after that happens, yeah, Rob was just like in this fight, it just shows he's an animal. Like Rim try to use a because like Rim is off of her battle against Garfield, so she's not 100%.
Hmm.
And then so she tried to use like her Oni power,
And she
which
pretty much she's killing herself at this point.
yeah, she's killing herself. Which anytime she uses Oni power, right? What's his name? Yeah, what's his name?
Roswell.
Roswell. Yeah, Roswell. His whole duty is like to give her blood and everything to help her like control it.
Hmm.
So she kind of uses it, and then she like use the only power to reach in and try to attack Roswell. He dodges it, but then he realized that she was trying to attack him. She was looking for the book, and she gets the book and then tries to like she try to burns it. What did I do?
I don't remember.
I think she tried to destroy the book, and then she destroys the book, and then Roswell just go crazy and hit her with it with the hit her with a something. And if you know anything about like ReZero spells, it's kind of like they have the same like each spell has the same kind of name, but just the beginning that changed. So it's like a UL, AL, and UML. So
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say
it's like
almost
Schmock.
wrong.
Yeah, like Schmock is like Oshmock, Ushmock, and Zoshmock. And then so he hit her with a super powerful fire spell, and then he was like, "Oh no, what did I do?" And
But
then
like, yeah,
he
he pretty much tried to heal her.
yeah he mortally wounds her, and he doesn't hear her heartbeat. He started crying, stuff like that.
Yeah, it pretty
And
much
that's
it like it quote unquote like shows like the humanity of Roswell and how he actually cares for people
yeah,
and that.
because he couldn't believe that Ram loved him because she was at first hating him, but to see that she loved him, he couldn't comprehend that.
And the thing is, it's kind of weird though when you look at like how he cares for Ram,
Mm-hmm.
considering what we know, like we know who Roswell is, and I get to it when we get to like the reveal.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I think it's it. So you want to just get into the Amelia thing?
Yeah, we got a million thing. You want to start it off?
All right. Oh yeah. So I know we start off with within the trial. Blah blah blah. Echidona hates Amelia, even though she just be chilling. I don't
That's
know.
solid.
Yo,
She
what you
never said
mean, bro? Yo, yo, Echidona be calling Amelia all types of whores and shit. I was like, yo, what? Chill
you
out.
little ho.
Whore. Like, yo, chill out. Like, yo, Amelia just be chilling, and like, yo, and the way Amelia like tries to like fight back at it, it's so pathetic. It's like, cause she don't. I was like, yo, she just called you a whore. Say something. Fight back. Fight
Look,
back.
she be like, fight back. She's like, thank you very much. I still like you.
Like, bro, like, what? No, God, you dirty fuck. Oh, you dirty fucking bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like if I was talking to somebody bad, or like, if I really hate somebody and it was just like being so kind to me, I hate that more than like them
Yeah,
being angry
I'm
with
pretty sure
me.
that was pissing Echidona off.
Yeah,
I think like she wouldn't even explain why she hated her too.
just like fight back, fight back.
But
Mm,
so yeah, they get a little bicker, but then we start the backstory, and I'm trying to remember. Okay, so basically we kind of skipped over because like, well, they had bits and pieces sprinkled throughout the final like loops, and
mm,
we kind of break like when we was talking about Puck, we kind of break. We didn't talk about the beginning of how it all started, so I guess we just go from there, and just wander our way into where she took the trial part. So
okay,
pretty much, Amelia, born in Eleanor Forest, right? Yeah, Eleanor,
yeah,
and she is a half elf, born from we don't know who and don't know who, but her auntie who is a caretaker, Fortuna. She is, yeah, she's like basically Amelia's mother, and apparently every time when certain people comes around, she has to go stay in this tree that is her home, and she's locked in there until Fortuna is told to come back. This is supposed to go come back and get her, and then Echidona, not Echidona, God damn it, Fortuna, pretty much locks Amelia up, and she goes out, and Amelia's there sitting there bored, and that's usually the daily routine, and she just plays with whatever toys and stuff is inside there. But one day, some spirits come in, or this white spirit comes in, and pretty much guides her and shows her the way out. And so since she's out and she's a kid, so she breaks out and she does a bunch of mischief, and she sees pretty much that everyone in the town they were gone, right? Yeah, they were gone,
yeah.
and it's pretty
No, no,
much
no. I think they was all meeting at the
no,
town square.
yeah, I know. Like when I say gone, like nobody's in the house.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, so pretty much all of them was like gone from the houses, and so she got bored of just doing like the same missions over and over, and so like and this like happens over like multiple visits of her being in that tree, and so then one day instead of just doing like the regular mundane thing with messing with people, is that she finally decided to like overhear a conversation between like the people that constantly come to the village, and when it came to that conversation, and when she was having that I don't know. Did you guess that it was the witch cult? Which
No, not at all.
I didn't either. It wasn't
I didn't guess until Betelgeuse. That's
like not even a conversation where it was Fortuna talking to Betelgeuse like by the tree. I didn't even guess it
mm.
then. But it wasn't until like they said they mentioned the robes. I was like, oh, the witch coat. And then when they said the green bob haircut, yo, we move. Yeah, let's go. Then they said juice, and it completely took me out of it.
What you mean together? What you mean juice,
No,
man?
no, no, no.
Ooh,
Fuck a
man,
juice.
man, juice.
Fuck a juice.
The juice on the loose, man. And the white
Juice
Broncos.
on the loop, bro. That why is it like, bro? Like I don't know. How do you feel about like transferring from chicken to witch translations?
I don't know. It's not more with the style. It's more like the font and everything. Kind of threw me off.
See,
Cause like
now
I like chicken font because it's like big and bold. But the other one, I like a chicken is like big on 100%. The other one I got like zoom in to like 150 to look at everything.
see, nah, like, and when it comes to like those two, I like chicken so much because of the dialogue. That's what bothered me. Like the names, like they were
Mm.
called mob beasts, at least in chickens. And witch, they was called witch beast. I'm like, yo, what the hell is a witch beast? Like, yo, fuck this shit. And so I ain't like that. I ain't like the fact that his name was Juice. I ain't like I didn't like the reading. I told you like I hated reading Garfield's dialogue. Lewis didn't like come back up for like towards the later end of the arc, towards like
Mm.
the last few. And reading her dialogue, I was like, yo, who the hell is talking with this confusing ass dialogue? Because so I'm pretty sure like you read and you don't look at who's like talking because you like as soon as the conversation initially start, you kind of just realize who's speaking. So you never look at like the who's initially initiating the dialogue. And so like I'm looking, I'm like, yo, what the hell with this confusing ass dialogue? Who the hell is speaking? I look at Lewis. What the fuck? Like when I and it's 'cause, like on Chicken, she talks normally. She just
Yeah,
like has different names for Subaru and stuff. But like
yeah.
on like Witch is like so I don't like Witch translations at all. And unfortunately I had to read that for the rest of Arc 5. Fuck out it. But anyway, back to the backstory. So yeah, Battle Goose comes in. Oh yeah, he gets introduced and he asks, "Can he see Amelia?" Fortuna says nope, and he pretty much just leaves off. And Amelia sneaks back to the hmm?
Well, before that, I think it was like Beth the Goose. He talks to Fortuna and it says like, "How's Amelia? She's doing okay." And then he says, "How's the seal?"
Oh yeah, the seal too. I mean, we don't
Yeah,
really know. Wait, did you hear about the seal? The fuck the Minerva theory?
Minerva. No.
Okay. I think I just get to that when we get to Pandora. But
Wait, is the seal the seal?
hmm?
I'm thinking like, is the seal like the seal for Stella's thing?
Patella? That
No, no, no. No. Stella's being guarded by the sage. Never mind.
that's why I initially thought it was. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I mean I get to in a moment when we get there.
Okay.
So pretty much yeah, she runs back to the little house in the tree. What's her name? Fortuna comes back, she unlocks the door. And yo, I don't know if it was just you or I mean just me. Like the way it was describing that door, I was like, yo, they really got her on lock. Like I was expecting to have like 7 different locks. Like it's
Oh
the
yeah.
steel bolted door.
I just imagine like swipe the
Bro,
card.
dude, I scan the instant air, and then all you hear is, and then like it locks into place. I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
chill.
they got locked up.
But yeah. So she comes back, and then they have like a touching moment between Fortuna and Amelia, and I think who is it? Fortuna that get to crying or something like that? One of them, I don't know.
Uh, you both get the crime, but then this is also the part where you learn like why Amelia like takes promises so strongly.
Yeah, she like yeah, Fortuna kind of in place in the in her that you shouldn't lie and betray her promise because Amelia told her that she broke out or she's been
Yeah.
breaking out. And after that, I think we can just skip ahead to like the future. All right.
No. Well, so basically, how it happens is like they have that little moment. She comes back, and then like Amelia as a kid still is like mad at the villagers for like hiding the secret, from like keeping it locked up. So she decides to look for the seal herself, so she could
Oh
use that as
yeah,
like a
yeah. The Betelgeuse comes again, but then he leaves, but then he doesn't actually leave, and he catches Amelia on the way to the seal.
Yeah. He finds her, and then he start crying. He start doing like he start crying.
Were you not scared I was for Amelia,
Oh, I
bro?
did too.
Bro, I
I
was
thought Beetlejuice was like,
terrified.
yo,
I thought Beetlejuice was finna fuck her shit up.
because I think he said, "Who goes there?" And I was like, "Oh, damn, it's gonna be over."
Like, I mean, I wasn't scared like he was going to kill her, but I was scared in terms of like I thought he was going to. What's the word I'm looking for? Like I don't know. I thought she's like gonna kidnap her and some shit like that. Like I just thought it was like that was just a bad situation.
Because especially when you just find out it's juice, you be like, "Yo," you start having flash.
Stop calling that
I
man
can just hear
juice, bro.
I can just hear the ReZero noise. You found out it's juice. No,
Stop calling
juice.
him juice.
Come on, man, the juice. Come on, man. Like, man, I'm trying to go to translation, man.
Yeah,
It's juice.
yeah. You read some bad translations.
Oh man, juice. He juice from now on, man.
Yo, juice on the loose. But
Yeah,
but what
and
happened next?
he brings her back to the
I'm
village,
sorry,
and then
man.
Fortuna kind of scolds her. She says, "I'm sorry for keeping that. I won't do it no more." And she promised her. And then Fortuna and Juice kind of like flirt a little bit,
Yeah,
and she kind of teased him for it.
yeah. I didn't expect Beltagoose to be so cool. Like yo, that's
Yeah,
he was chilling back in the day.
cool dude, man. He was still as eccentric as he is now, but he was cool. He wasn't killing people.
Yeah, basically. Another thing is they never confirmed that like it was a witch cult.
Oh yeah. They did.
Like, and I think like it makes you think. Like I'm pretty sure in the anime they'll reveal like we'll get the same robes that we'll see, but it makes you think like is it possible that they were a part of some other like different group or faction?
No, because when you meet Pandora, she kind of like she
Yeah,
referenced
I
him
know,
as
I know.
Arthur.
When they reveal Pandora and Regulus, they're like, yeah, we're part of the witch cult. I mean, yeah, the witch cult. I get that, but it's like I don't know. I just I wonder why they kind of didn't confirm it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
they found out like what 100 years ago. I don't
mm,
know.
yeah, whatever. But anyway, um, pretty much what happens after that? After the flirting thing?
After the flirting thing, we get flash forward. Well, not really flash forward. Probably next day. How they happen. So the
Yeah,
next day happened. Like the village is getting
yeah.
attacked.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
Regulus and Pandora shows up.
Yeah, oh, I wish I'd reread that Regulus chapter because like I remember like I was watching like C Texas and he said like he hated Regulus's dialogue and I'm like I don't remember Regulus's dialogue like that. I remember it being like I remember from the first introduction of him and how like weird it was because I don't know if you remember but it was when he was talking to Rim and she kept cutting him off and he was like, "Yo, what are you doing? I'm talking here."
Oh yeah.
But when it came to like her Millie's backstory, I don't remember Reckless that much. Like
Oh
I don't
nah.
remember his dialogue. You have to guide this. Like in turn, like how is Reckless? 'Cause I do kind of remember his personality though.
He kind of like Gilgamesh. He goes like long like when you compare him talking like anybody else, like people have like two or three sentences. Regulus would literally have like a paragraph to himself talking about how great he is. Ain't how great he is. Okay.
Yo, but like, I love the part where Regulus was talking, and then he got to go in like a speech, and then like I think like Fortuna or some shit cut him off,
Mm.
and like he or Betelgeuse, and like he got pissed, and so he attacked them. And and then then Pandora had stepped in. And he's like, "Yo, bitch, fuck is you doing? Why? Don't
Yeah.
stop me."
It was funny because like Pandora had the whole scene. He was like, Ray was like, "Yo, man, you didn't have to bring me. You know, you can handle this by yourself. Like you didn't need me and the snake here."
Like, bro, like, yeah. She's like, "Yo, you realize you went overkill, right?"
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Yo, like, pet them,
And then,
then Regulus. Oh, what?
oh man, we kind of skipped over the whole Better Goose thing, like how he became who he
Oh
is.
yeah, I get
Yeah.
that. But I just want to talk about the last thing real quick. Uh, pretty much like Regulus, like with the he got knocked back. I don't remember by who. Was it by Pandora?
Yeah. Pandora sent him away because he was complaining about like you didn't need me here, yada yada.
Yeah,
And then she's just
yeah.
like,
And Pandora sent him away, and then he came back. He's like, "Yo, bitch, what the fuck did you think you was doing? I wasn't done
yeah,
talking here." And then he kills her.
yeah.
Oh well, I think it's just hold on, give me a second. All right. All right. Let's just walk into it. So what Betelgeuse had this box that he got
Mm-hmm.
from, I forget who he got it from.
Yeah, he got it from somewhere, and then I think but we learned that it contains like the witch genes. So
Yeah,
he takes the box, and then that's where he gets his unseen hands.
yeah.
And that's when he also yeah,
He gets
that's why
his
him and
authority.
yeah. You know, it's funny we forgot about the whole like Beatrice backstory. But I guess we go to when we go to her
Damn,
like with the
damn,
whole
we did.
yeah and look how long we've been doing. It's like 3 hours. Woo, sorry, it's long.
Bro. You understand? I split this shit into two parts. I stopped the other one.
I, I figured you had to. I figured.
Yeah, yeah. This shit was like, wow. I was like, all right, bro, we gotta take a break. I need anyway. Uh, then what happened? Yeah, yeah, he got the unseen hands, and Loki. I was thinking like, well, technically we don't know Regulus's power,
Mm.
and we know Fortuna's power, and when we look at like I don't even remember how like Regulus power like works in terms of him just beating people. Like, do you remember? Like, I
Uh,
know we didn't get it
what
explained, but like, do you remember his actions?
he kind of just like so basically how it was like Benedict was trying to like hit him with the hands and he would never get feel any damage like no matter what he did it was like that for a little minute and that's when Fortuna ran away and then like before she ran away the text said even though it seemed like it was like a stalemate battle if Regulus won the offense the battle would take a decisive turn.
Wait, why do you remember that random law? But
Yeah, that's why I was like yo what is going on.
like when I think about it, I was like, yo, Beltacus is low key trash. He's like the worst archbishop. So you got Pandora who can rewrite reality. Then Regulus is just this unstoppable monster. And this man just got an extra pair of hands.
Hope he ain't working though. He putting in work.
Nah, he got the worst out of the seven. Well, eight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nine.
Oh yeah, nah.
So I mean, but we don't even know uh Vanglory's what's his name? What's his name? Victor?
Yeah, Hector.
Hector? Victor? Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we low key forgot about that actually don't no we didn't. I think we talked about it.
It's
Oh,
nah, not really.
oh, I mean we can go into when we get into Roswell's. But anyway,
Yeah, other way with the Beatrice.
yeah. And so pretty much he gets unseen hands, he fights Regulus. Regulus pretty much is just sitting there taking it. He gets pissed at Pandora. Pandora like yeah, he gets sent flying, then comes back. Pandora sends him back. Yo, the way she speaks though, like when she like sent him flying back to like the castle or whatever, like I forget what she said, but she's like she's basically like, all right, your business is done here. Return. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
what? And he just, whew, it's like, yo,
Gone.
it was like Kuma.
Going on a trip.
Yeah, yeah, he
Hey,
got sent on the vacation.
yeah. So
But
that happened, and then for Tuna, well, my bad, we kind of skipped something. So another person in the village named Ark, he comes before the whole fight between he comes before the whole he comes in front of he comes in front of Fortuna and Juice when they fight the archbishops.
hmm,
He takes a million and they start running to the village, and then they find out that the village is being attacked by the third beast,
the Black
the Black
Serpent.
Serpent. Yeah,
And,
and then we
oh,
okay. So the Black Serpent special ability is like if you touch it or any of the marks it make, any touch it or any of the surfaces it touches, you get afflicted with a terrible disease.
I did not expect to see the Black Serpent.
I didn't need it. They were just like it just
I
also
thought we
was
were going to see
like
like
yo
next arc.
yeah. I'll just yo Subaru has fought two of the beasts.
Yo, and beating that Black
That's
Serpent is
crazy.
going to be a motherfucker. Yeah, I can just
Oh
only
yeah.
imagine how big it is.
Mm-hmm.
I know in like the movie Memory Snow, they what's this movie? No, Frozen Bonds is the name of the memory. I mean movie. And in the movie they have the Black Serpent in there, but it's like
Really?
they don't have it in there, but they have like the venom from the Black Serpent. Like, at least
Mm.
that's what I thought it was. No, I know it was because they mentioned they said the Black Serpent because I was like, Opio don't even know what this is. But
Yeah.
yeah, they pretty much put the venom in the movie, and like it was like it was like main part in the movie too. So like look at that part. You want to see how like the venom moves. It's basically kind of like this self controlling venom.
Not really. Interesting. Yeah, and then you also learn that Pandora can like she can control it, but she can like
Hold on, you might be breaking up. Let me leave and come back. So lonely. You're
you're
all right.
I
Think
bet better.
yeah, yeah.
All right, bet. And then you realize that Pandora can like control where it goes. She brought that Regulus. She basically overkill for this little village. And then the person who was carrying Amelia, he died from the poison, and then Amelia runs to the seal.
Yeah. And so
And
at this point,
uh,
we're pretty much then we switch back to not Beatrice, Bella Goose and Fortuna's fight with Fortuna, which does absolutely nothing.
oh yeah, they just can't do nothing. But it's funny because like Fortuna is like really like she's like a strong wizard, and like and even while we got to mention while all this is happening, the president Amelia is like Amelia was watching this whole thing play out.
Mm-hmm.
So she even remarking about like how strong Fortuna is,
And
and
then
she still can't do nothing.
like the crazy thing is like just Fortuna was just chilling the entire time and just getting murked left and right. Like she was getting
Pandora,
low diff and just kept
you
coming
Pandora,
back.
Pandora.
Oh, I said Fortuna.
Yeah, you kept saying Fortuna, Pandora.
Oh shit, yeah, Pandora. Like yo, Pandora's getting murked left and right, and she was just like, "All right, y'all done yet?"
Yeah, I don't care. And they finally meet up with so Pandora meets up with little Amelia, and she at the seal, and she's like, I'll leave if you just open the seal for me. And then Amelia's like debating it. She's like, but she's like, I made a promise to my mom, and Fortuna and Pandora give her one more option. She's like, all right, bet. And in one hand is you keep your promise to your mother, and in the other hand, you open the seal for me, breaking that promise but saving everybody's lives. Which one do you pick? And even as a kid, she still kept a promise to her mother. And
Mm.
then Fortuna was like, "All right, huh? You're a very good girl. Your aunt taught you very well." And then Fortuna pulls up with Juice, and they're like, "All right, bet we finna defeat her together.
Stop
You ready, Juice?"
calling that man Juice.
Juice got his juice hands out. Fortuna got the ice out.
God,
And the next thing you know, Fortuna got a hand in her. And when I read this, I was like, "Yo, what happened? Yo, what we talk
bro,
about?"
yeah, yeah. Pandora was, yo, Pandora said, "All right, my time is over. Y'all take it too long."
She was like, "Well, I guess if you can't break your promise, I guess if you can't break your promise, what if Fortuna dies? Then that means you can't keep your promise no more." So she basically warps Juice's mind to make him kill for Fortuna instead of Pandora. And then when he does that, Juice just go crazy, man. He loses his complete mind.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh shit, I gotta sneeze. Oh snap.
He loses his mind, and then like if Fortuna's like on the ground bleeding out, Pandora walks up to Amelia and is like, "So that promise, she's dead now, so I guess you can, open that gate for me."
Yeah. She had never taken like take a hold of the opportunity like that.
Yeah, and then Amelia was like, "No." She said, "Go away" or "Stop." What she said? She said
I
something,
don't remember.
and she kept saying like "No, no, no," and then her power kept going crazy and
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
She kept
yeah,
killing
and yeah. Then they revealed
Pandora.
that Amelia is actually one of the strongest people ever.
Oh yeah, she has like one of the highest mana reserves.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes sense though. We gotta because I think they say like these artificial spirits have like high mana consumption. So she had Puck for a minute.
No, artificial spirits. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
And
mean,
then
hey, she is Satella's daughter.
well, it's not confirmed yet, man. I confirmed it.
It's confirmed.
So basically, that happens, and then you find out that Amelia like freezes the whole elemental forest.
Yep. And then like, she built. And she's like, apparently, she's covered in blood too. And
Mm.
bro, that anime episode for me, wow.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be wild. And then what happens after that?
Uh,
Oh,
Fortuna, I think, just dips.
oh yeah, Pandora. You saying Fortuna?
Pandora, bro, you understand? Like, I be trying to think of like, I be trying to like forgot what I'll be trying to do, but I'll be trying to like think of her name, and I just can never remember that it's Pandora.
And Pandora just leaves like, all right, bet. I guess I get to sail another time.
Basically.
And then 100 years pass, and then Puck saves her, and another 7 years pass.
Yeah, another 7 years pass, and then Roswell finds them.
Yeah. So chronologically, she basically did Avatar. Basically froze herself into.
When the world, she did the world like that.
Yes,
She fucked up the forest.
that devil, ruining everything
Chill
for
out.
everybody. That devil, man. That devil, sneaking silver-haired devil.
All right, says the person
Yeah.
who likes a handicap only.
What you mean? Hey, man, I don't discriminate, man. I don't discriminate.
Oh, says the person who's just calling Amelia a devil.
She's a devil though. It's the people call her. I was just the people call her.
Hey, I'm just calling that how I see it then.
Yeah, man, crazy.
But
After that happens, we finish Amelia accepts her backstory. Amelia accepts her backstory, and then she beats the first trial.
you're
You know what's crazy about this whole thing is like Amelia just go through trial like nothing. Like after she gets to her like with
oh
Puck,
yeah, after
she's like, I
after her
bet.
first one, it was like butter.
Yeah, I think even Satella said that like the trials are like different for different people. Because like for Subaru, his first trial was nothing for him, but his second trial was the worst for him
Yeah,
because he had so many like
his second shot beat his ass.
yeah. Because
But
like, I think the first trial is like going to your past. Yeah, second trial is like something
uh,
about the future. Something about the future.
let me see. Let me see. It was no, it was the present, and then
The
the
present.
last one
Oh,
is a free feature.
oh yeah.
Do you remember Amelia's second trial?
Huh? Say
Do
again?
you remember Amelia's second trial? Because I don't.
I thought her second trial was her second trial was basically like what happened if Pandora and them didn't come. So she basically grown up living with Juice and Fortuna.
Oh yeah, I mean, yes, a cool, nice slice of life.
Yeah, but I don't remember the third trial is one I don't remember for real. That's one I don't remember. I didn't just like smack just say, all right, you pass. Go through that door, you pass.
No. It was like her body was in like a stasis state, like floating.
Mm.
Like she didn't have a body. It was just like a consciousness, and she was just going through a bunch of like random bits of dialogue, and it was just random people talking.
Wait, what's about the future? Like, is that a whole bunch of different futures? Futures?
Yeah, that was the trial, the third trial for the future.
Yeah.
I don't remember what was said because I didn't really get fucked with that shit. It was so on that. Hey, I didn't really care about anything that was being said in that trial.
Yeah, third trial was not for me. I just
Like, bro,
remember
I
Schmidt
mean,
was
it's not
saying
even that.
like,
I couldn't even understand it. I was so damn confused.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah. Schmidt said she was talking about the whole different. She came up said a whole bunch of different futures and everything. She's like one future is like complete darkness, other one's complete light, yada yada.
oh yeah,
And
yo,
that was
yeah, actually, don't the asshole. She sent segment just so cause she didn't
oh
want to see Amelia herself.
oh yeah. She hate her man. I'm with her man.
Oh
Hate that
wow,
devil man.
yeah, but you like the Twister champion. That's crazy.
Hold on, man. We champion that. We champion. She tanked it though. She tanked it.
Upside down, flip it and reverse it. But yes, pretty much have a conversation with Sekhmet, and Sekhmet, is pretty fond of Amelia. I don't say fond, but yeah, a problem. I doubt that she has
Oh,
a problem. Not a problem with anyone.
yeah.
But I hate that it's a draft in my room. It's like freaking cold.
Close it.
Or I can close a window that I don't have,
Oh, okay. You do open the window to a brick wall.
and yeah, and I feel the cold coming in from that wall. It's like it's freezing. It's like, bro,
I
I
think.
can literally feel outside.
Damn.
But
Wait, it's cold. It's cold in Chicago.
yes, I mean it was
Oh yeah.
pretty warm yesterday. Let me see.
It's,
What's the temperature?
it warmed down here for a little minute.
Uh, yeah, it's 43 outside.
For real, shit, probably like 60 outside of us. 70.
Supposed to be 60 Saturday.
Oh, well, good weather.
No, anything below 85. It's too cold for me. Oh, but where we live off? Third child. So
But,
she walks to
but
the door. Yeah, and then she's.
okay. Well, you remember something earlier about the trials don't make no sense because you talked about like how you thought you had to like wait a whole day,
Oh
but
yeah,
immediately just like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
walked out.
Yeah, I think it was like explained, but I don't remember the explanation. But I can't. I don't know. That shit was like, it was it was just so weird. No, I think yeah. You explained it,
Okay. Yeah, I remember. Been like a long 3 hours, man. Long 3 hours. Shit, barely
bro.
4 hours.
Bro, it's hidden there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
bro.
Let's say it. Let's say it's about 3 hours, 4 hours.
What's
Okay.
next?
Oh, well, next is basically she walks out and then all the well before she starts the trials, the villagers outside, well, praising her on. Then she completes the trials. Yada yada yada.
Yeah, she
Done
has a
with that.
Naruto moment.
Yeah. It's like I'm gonna be Hokage. Believe it.
And yeah, this is literally after the pain arc.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's true. I forgot. One of the reasons why you also learn why Amelia wanted to be a candidate for the throne.
Oh, what was
Basically,
it?
she wants to help. She needs Roswell help to free the people, the elves
Oh
that she
yeah,
froze
yeah, yeah.
over. Yeah.
But other than that, I think that kind of concludes her backstory. And then pretty much she walks up the trial, people cheering, yay. Then I guess at this point we got cut to the mansion. Because technically
Oh,
that's when they show up. Actually
you
no,
want
well
to
I
take?
mean we can talk about this, then we cut back. But
Okay.
so yeah, we cut to the mansion. I mean not to the mansion. I mean she leaves the trial, they cheer. Then she has to protect them because the white rabbits just showed up. And pretty much that's it.
Yeah.
They pretty much get the attack on Amelia. She defends them, and then we cut to the mansion.
Yeah.
And
All
so,
right. You gonna start off, man? Start us off.
you know damn well, like, all right. So we get there. Boom. So first thing we is Frederica having a no, it's Petra. We're following Petra's dang, I can't say word perspective. Following Petra's perspective, and she's just for some reason, what was she doing? I don't even remember. She was just chilling somewhere. She was doing some chore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, she was doing some chores, and she goes sees Frederica. Frederica tells her, I don't even know what she told her. I can't remember. But
She
basically,
basically Brian something.
yeah. Hold on, let me leave and come back real quick. Lonely. Yeah, yeah, Petra talks to what's her name, Frederica. Frederica, basically, Elsa end up coming. They end up meeting Elsa. Frederica tells Petra to like these goddamn names, bro. Frederica tells Petra to go run away, but Petra decides not to run away. Well, she does run away, but she instead decides to go look for Ram so that she can grab Rim, so that she can look good in Subaru's eyes. And when she did that, bro, I was like, come on. I'm like, bitch, you fucking it
You got,
irritated me.
you gotta say the goat, man. You gotta say the goat.
No, I was like, I don't even care that they saved him. I was like, yo, you randomly endangering your life. Why?
To save people's lives, man. That's what Subaru been doing all his whole life. All his 12 deaths he lived.
I don't mean it's good.
I don't mean it's bad either.
Oh my god. But it was yeah, she went to go do that, and Frederica and what's her name? Elsa.
Else,
Yeah, they had their little fight for a second, and then comes in, kicking in the motherfucking window with
the
Garfield.
goat. Nah, he came to the ceiling, man, with
No, he
a
came through the window.
yeah, the wheel thing came to the ceiling. I thought he had a beast in his hand. I know he had a beast animal in his hand.
I thought he came in through the window.
I don't matter, man. That man popped in like other man popped in like like Naruto.
Bro, he came up just in time. He's hey sis. Garfield, huh?
Yeah. And
yo,
he had one of Deja's beasts in his he had one Deja's beasts in his hand. He was like, "What's up, sis?" I was
like
like, "Yo,
it was funny too.
Garfield."
Cause I think Garfield said something. What did he say? What did Garfield say? He's like he's like damn, you got a big ass back, Petra. I mean
Hell yeah.
Petra. I was like, yo, that shit made me laugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I just imagine how manly Petras look. Have you seen Petras? Yeah, you've seen it.
Yeah, I seen a picture of her. Yeah, but I never seen like I just seen like a like some face and that's it.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I can just only imagine how big she looked.
Even that, I thought Garfield thought that picture was like she was tiny. That picture was tiny.
Yeah, same. But like I forgot because like I've been like switched like months ago, so
Mm.
I forgot like what she kind of looked like. So when like describing, it's like, damn, she do got a big ass back. But anyway, so they get the fighting. Uh, I think it's like Petra basically dips off early. But Petra,
Oh yeah,
what's her name again? I forget.
Frederica.
Frederica. Frederica dips off early and to go save Rem, and so she leaves Garfield alone to fight the battle.
Okay,
Uh,
before you go on, this thing was hype because like, because Garfield was like looking at sister, was like, "Hey man, I need to leave. I can't go wild with you here." It's like, "What? You think I'm slowing you down?" Elsa was like, "Yeah, you kind of cutting in on our party." I was like, "Yo," and it was getting the 1v1s. And then French was trying to leave, and then she was kind of worried of like Elsa going to attack her, but Elsa was like, "Nah, I ain't worried about you. I'm worried about your brother."
but
Let's get this
bro,
worried.
did she throw knives at them at her?
No, nah, because she let him go. Like I think before she discreet to let her leave,
Oh, okay.
because she was like,
She just let go.
yeah, yeah, she was like, I got to keep my eyes on your brother, and they was going at it, and then they said it was like we said my name is what's her name? Elisa? Okay, damn,
Oh, let me see.
what's Ale-
Oh, okay, okay.
what's her name?
Oh, wait, I was looking to it. What were we talking about?
What's her name? It's Garfield, and what's the other girl name? Did she fight the assassin? Elisa?
Elsa?
Elsa, yeah, I
Bro,
can,
oh,
yo, man.
bro, this whole time I thought you were talking about Mei Lee.
Man, my mind went blank. I was like, "What's this girl name?"
I'm like, Elise? Like, cause like I'm looking at Twitter and I'm just hearing Elisa. I'm thinking trying to say Mei Lee, but like I couldn't think of her name at the time either. I wasn't trying to think of her name, but I thought you were trying to talk about the other girl who showed up. I'm like, all
My
right, I'll
bad.
just tell him when I
Yeah,
get the focus of the kid. Like, now I come back. Ah, wait, Elsa, you mean?
yeah, my bad. It was Elsa said her name, the Bow Hunter, and then Garfield said his name, Garfield Tensei, the Shield of the Sanctuary. And I was like, "Woo!"
Oh, that
Yo, when
was
they
you. That was you.
get
Bro, but then it was so before like we get into like their whole fight, that's like a long ass fight. I guess we like do you want to say the fight for last?
no, to be honest, let's get like the major points where like they would say they fight for a little bit, then just say the key
Yeah,
points.
because
They ain't go,
yeah, pretty much if we find out that Elsa's the goddamn vampire,
yeah, yeah. Basically, she's a vampire, and that's why in the other loop when Super tried to kill her, she couldn't die.
like bro, when they revealed that shit though, I was like, bro, and like the way she like I guess carries herself as a vampire or talks about herself is so like fascinating. I don't know if he found like the same fascination because like he was like he's like, do you drink blood? He's like, not. She's like, not really. Like what does he say? And he was saying a bunch of shit. She was like, no, not really. That's not really my thing. I don't know if other people do that. Like the way she was responding was like she's just so nonchalant.
Oh yes, man. The dollar was funny because he was asking like, so do you like so she said, so why do you want to see people bows? Because I want to.
See, oh yeah. He's like, yeah. He said like, why you like seeing people bounce? Oh, it's like she's like, do all vampires like seeing people bounce? Like, nah, this is a thing only specific to me. I was like, yo, like that interaction was top tier.
Yeah. So they had the little fight, and then Subaru was going to find Beatrice to convince her to leave.
Yeah,
But
and
he fails again because apparently he doesn't know how to like finish his sentences because
bro, like
like Beatrice,
when he first
man,
got to
I was
talking to
pissed.
her, I hated that. Like the first go around, and I said,
Yeah.
like I said this, like the way he handled it, it was not wrong, and it's way better than what I would have did. But what I would have done would have got the results a lot quicker than what he did.
Oh, facts. Because like he like the only thing you had to say, like he kept saying like, I'm like, will you be Beatrice Day? He's like, no, I can't. My
Uh,
heart belongs to Amelia and Ram. And then, he's like, I bet put it at the window.
Hold on, I gotta for the post some funny shit. Like bro, this would been me. Where is it? This would been me walking into Beatrice's room. Like
Mm.
this would be me walking back to life. I was like, hey, I'm they. I'm like,
And
bro, I would have had
look
that
for a
shit.
day.
Bro, I would have had that conversation finished in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, because like come on, like he on they like that scene made no like he did that so wrong.
I like no,
But I
I
guess
can't even say it's wrong because his way does work out better,
yeah.
but it's like you may overcomplicated it.
Yeah. You told her straight out no. Then like, she's like, I
Like,
bet.
will you be my day, bitch? What?
No, I got a million. I got a million on one hand, room on the other. Shit, what you think this is?
Yo, but that shit, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, but I was like, yo, then he got sent. Then he got sent out into a burning mansion, and when they,
Oh,
oh, bro, when
yeah.
they set the mansion on fire, like, I was like, yo, you fucking idiots. I was like,
It
bro,
was funny.
that's like the
Oh,
dumbest shit I read.
yeah. Okay, so we gotta break it down. So apparently Elsa wasn't alone. There's also another person named Milia.
Melee,
Yeah, Millie. There's a person named Millie who controls danger.
Melee, motherfucker. It's two
Oh,
names.
Mei Lee. My bad, man. Mei Lee. She controls like what's the animals called? The
The
beast.
mobbies.
Yeah, she control mall beasts. So she had mall beasts surrounding the whole. She had mall beasts surrounding the whole mansion.
Mansion.
Yeah, and she also had mall beasts inside the house. So basically, Subaru realizes that because of Elsa's personality, she kind of messed up the whole plan. Because the original plan would have been for the mall beasts to surround the whole mansion and then slowly go inside. And then when they was going through the secret passageway, Elsa would be there to finish them off. That's have been the ideal plan. But because you know how Elsa is, she wants to see people bows. She messed the whole plan up. So they decided to go through the secret entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
Oh,
then basically they see this mall beast, and they then Subaru. I don't know why. I think they think he apparently Subaru in these last few lives think he's gonna catch knives.
but it was like Subaru and Alo both fucked up because like yo they started that fire. It was just one of those like those like dumb moments like Three Stooges moments where they both just mess up and it's like oh shit damn it oh put it out and they just can't and just keep growing and growing but they just set the whole mansion on fire. I was like yo you idiots, how do you set the damn mansion on fire? But but oh you can go.
Oh yeah, my bad. Subaru thought he could make a flower explosion by putting flour and fire together. I was like, that's look. I get what you're trying to do. I respect it, but that's not how that works, man. That's
I
not
was
how
like,
that
bro,
works. And
you
Otto came out and said, "Man, I do it myself."
like, bro, you stupid. Yeah, like, you too. Yeah, like you. Oh, right. Oh my god. Oh wait, Otto made it. I thought both of them like had fucked up.
No. I don't was the reason. So basically, bro, I told you when he was fighting Garfield, he did like a little. He threw a stone at him, and the stone blew up. But the stone he used to fight Garfield was a lot weaker. So he saved the big one for this one. That's why the beast and the mansion got on fire.
Oh.
Maybe because he had oil too. They tricked it into getting the oil, and they put the explosion on him.
Oh, I thought like Super made a mistake and like Super and Otto like they was trying to make a bomb or something and they fucked up the procedure and then they started the fire. That's why I was like, yo, you
Nah,
two idiots.
because he's talking about science. He's like, I'll show you the soul of science.
But yeah, they start the fire, and we go back to Subaru, who just got thrown back into the burning mansion, and he has to go look again for Beatrice because she just used her door crossing. And at that
Yeah.
point, yeah. And so while he's looking through it, he's like running through all types of smoke and fire, and then he stumbles upon Elsa, who at this point is just a mindless being.
Before we get to there, this is kind of break it up a little bit more because he finds Elsa. He finds Elsa, and she's trying to chasing after him. But then Garfield comes back because I think because it had the little break in the middle, where, like Elsa got away from Garfield.
Well, no, cause yeah, they fought like 3 times, but
Yeah.
when she went mindless, Garfield then appeared back up.
Oh yeah. Okay, because Garfield finished her off.
Wait,
Yo, but I ain't gonna lie. When Elsa put she was like, "Hey, yo, Melee, give me my good blades.
bro,
Give me my
I was
good."
just gonna bring that up. Oh shit, yo, she kept going to Mei for the Kukukuri knives. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, she like, yo, Mei I need a knife. She all right. Oh, but like, yo, low key, like that's like very interesting how they like follow somebody called Mama,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to see like if they go in depth on. I think they will. Well, obviously will. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I wonder how Arc 5 is gonna do because I would like for ReZero to split perspectives. You know what I mean? Like I
What you
don't
mean?
want to follow Subaru anymore.
Yeah, but you know the main character, nigga, all that.
Yeah, but I think that I want them to like just like how are they gonna explain like if they choose to explain like the mama stuff for Elsa. Like, are Super gonna walk or get kidnapped and go to their place?
Mm.
I was like, yeah, I want to see something from like Anastasia, Priscilla's perspective and stuff like and stuff like that without Subaru being around.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that'd be be different like that.
But
But
anyway,
then she also bring out her good knives. She was like, "All right, man, I need to kill you. I ain't trying to see you guts no more." She said, give me my best knives." She brought the black one out and the white one out. I was like, "Oh, junk."
bro,
Grumpy was like, "All right, let's get to work."
yo, I can just imagine him too with the
Yeah,
shields and shit.
that probably gonna be great anime. That probably gonna be great. I'll be a man, Garfield season, man.
Garfield. I don't know about all that, but I got you though.
Garfield.
It's auto season. Fuck you, V. We out here.
And then after that happens,
That's
you're right.
that's that's when you go back to the mindless Elsa, and pretty much yeah, she's just like a zombie. Yeah, a zombie's best description. Pretty much just walking mindless, and at this point she's just killing anything that moves. And so Subaru of course runs and starts stumbling, and of course, and he runs back into the beast that him and Otto originally fought, and that thing just apparently still alive,
Yeah,
but he dodges it, and Elsa's also right on his tail, and so Elsa has to fight that beast that's actually on her side now, but she quickly disposes of it. Um, oh, I remember. So what is it? What is it?
oh, the super.
Subaru walks into the secret passage, and then he goes into the final door, and that door reveals Beatrice is behind it, and then he closes it to trap Elsa and still into the mansion. Hello? Oh wait. Oh, I'm breaking up. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay, bad.
what
All
was
right,
it?
so and then Subaru and Beatrice talk, and then he says, "I don't want you to." He said, "I can't. I won't be your day because I'm not they, but I want you to choose me." And then he said, "Choose me." He said, "I'll choose you," and then they basically make a contract.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Bit Subaru becomes like 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 she's like no longer reliant on the gospel or even just the idea of being stuck to Echidona's knowledge in the Forbidden Library. She doesn't even want to like she doesn't like because it burned all up, so it kind of it released her from her like dread.
Yeah, it can kind of symbolize like the whole fire kind of symbolizes her burning of the past and moving forward to new era.
Mm-hmm. Like self progress. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, 'cause, like when it was going when it wins my bad, but Beach was going at her whole like little she called it a little speech about like human lives are so small, and then you probably forget about me and everything. He was like, "Well, I just make every day memorable." I'm like, "Oh, Subaru."
Oh, stop it. Mm-mm. um.
Yeah, they go ahead.
Oh no. Okay, I was gonna go on.
Not good.
Okay, so pretty much the scene changes and we're actually following Gar. No, is it Garfield? No.
No,
Wait.
Garfield gives it. It's the other four.
Yeah. Because we don't get revealed to Garfield being alive. Um. So we follow Petrash. I mean Frederica, Petra, Otto, and Rem, who are all leaving the mansion through the passageway door, and they're far away from the mansion by. And so when they look back, they see a giant light shoot in the air, and the mansion just completely destroyed. And so with the mansion being destroyed, it's kind of like Elsa should be dead, but I know she's not dead at this point. If she hasn't died to Garfield in that fire, she damn near dead. Oh, oh,
Yes, sir.
oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
I was making sure like
I,
everything was good.
I
Oh,
bet. I bet. Yeah. So after that happens, Garfield pulls up with Mei Lee in his arms. He was like, "Yeah, I can't. You know, Garfield can kill people. Well, I don't know if he can kill you, but if he ain't got to kill you, he ain't got to kill you." So
yeah,
Mei Lee is
yeah.
there.
The fact that they grabbed Mei Lee too, I was like, oh yeah, oh I can't wait to interrogate her. Cause I'm just curious of what she know. But yeah, they pulled up on the White Rabbit. Hey, bro, like oh no, wait, was Garfield in that introduction? I don't think so.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah, it was just Beatrice and Subaru, bro. That shit was that shit was hype. 'Cause the way they pulled up at the end, they they descended from the heavens. It's probably supposed to back me up. Oof, Lord. I guess I'll go on. As I was saying, when they descended from the heavens, it was godlike. It was amazing. And then they pretty much destroyed the white rabbits because they used like some what is it, shamook, and what happened? Oof, I'm alone. Hello,
Oh,
hello.
hello. All right, bet.
All right,
Had leave come back.
all right. As I was saying, I need you to back me up on this. When they descended from the heavens, Subaru and Beatrice, it was elegant, godlike.
Of course, man. He had a lowly on his right. Woof.
Bro,
That's a
that
real.
shit was dope though. The way they just came in, like to defeat the white
Like,
rabbits.
yeah, I can just see it in the anime. Like you don't see their faces, just see them talking. Like that's a real.
Bro, yo, and they
Yeah.
just like slowly ease down towards the ground. It's like
Yeah.
yo, and that fight too was like hella nice. And he learned like Subaru's like a horrible contractor.
Yeah.
Cause like bro, I wonder how's it gonna work too. Like, where's she gonna get this mana from? I don't remember. I know she used like the mana in the air, but she said like that's not enough or something like that, or it doesn't like not suffice.
Yeah. That'd be crazy too.
So
So
I wonder
basically,
how is she gonna attack.
yeah. I don't know. Probably get it somewhere.
Mm.
If I forget something.
Oh,
So basically basically Amelia and Beatrice and Subaru like help get all the rabbits up together, and then Beatrice used the ultimate the ultimate Shamok spell, which basically sends you to a different dimension. She sends all
YUUR?
the rabbits to a different dimension.
Yo, sent their ass back to Japan.
Yeah, that's what I thought when she said I sent it to a different dimension. It'd be their problem. I was like, yo, what if it's Japan?
That sounds like some Beatrice shit too to say. Oh, that's
Mm,
funny. But oh yeah, I think that's pretty much the end of the arc. But it's two last things we gotta talk about because we haven't talked about Roswell backstory, and there's one last thing I want to say about Million. But
right.
with Roswell backstory, I think he has like one of the he has one of the best reveals I think I've like ever like in all of like it's not anime, but in all of anime. And he definitely has the best reveal in the whole story so far.
Probably do. The problem with the problem with this arc for me is like I knew all the stuff that was gonna happen because I kind of like read ahead of this arc. I kind of read into this arc already. I just didn't know like the details of stuff what happens.
Mm-hmm.
So like I knew like Roswell was the original Roswell. I
See,
knew like
bro, like bro, that reveal was amazing. You understand? That shit was so good. I was like, yo, what? You telling me this Roswell has been the same Roswell this entire time? So he knew Beatrice was just chilling in there and then decided not to. Like, oh my god, that shit was amazing.
it was so funny because we looking back at like the interactions with like when Subaru apparently killed Rim and then the Beatrice and Roswell was going at it. She was kind of a clown for the makeup.
I was like, bro, like, yo, the fact that he sacrifices his children,
Oh
all of
yeah.
them.
Because if you go down if you go down like I went on the wiki, you go down his name, it's like Roswell, and then like A, and then the first one was A, so like all of it's like the one we on now is like J. So he sacrificed like all his kids to reach his goal, man.
Hey, it be like that. It be like that. But yeah, he
Yeah,
does. He definitely does have like one of the best reveals ever.
yeah.
Um, I think. Oh yeah. Other than that, the last thing I want to say is like the Amelia thing, and that's
Mm.
why I typed in the chat. I typed in the chat. I was like Amelia, and then I did a face
Oh,
palm, and then
now
I
that's
did the laughing boy. You gonna come after me? It's like I see. I tried to tell you. It's like yo, shut the fuck up. You don't even know what to talk about. And it was that scene when Amelia said she was pregnant,
oh
bro.
yeah.
Yo, yo, my heart dropped when I read that.
And
Like
then you realize she's a 5-year-old child, 7-year-old child.
14, sir.
I stop it. 7 years.
Bro, when she said she was pregnant, I get the fuck out. I stopped reading right then and there. I was like, all right, wait, wait, what? Like, who's the father? Like, it can't be Subaru, but like, it has to be Subaru. I was like,
Yeah,
all right,
man.
bro, that shit was like the like for like last few sentences. That shit was like the most amazing shit ever. Then she explains like, wait, don't when you kiss you like you get pregnant? I was like, what? What? I was like, oh my god, Amelia, what the
I said,
fuck?
so I was right. See, I ain't have to know. I knew she was terrible. I ain't have to know, but I knew she was
No,
bad.
what you mean? That was amazing, bro. That shit was so funny. What you mean? That shit
Terrible.
was great. But wait, is that it?
Well, there's also a few more reveals. So the first reveal is like Elsa and Millie, and no, what's the name?
Mainly.
May Lee. Yeah, I got it now. Her and May Lee. We found out that like they was contracted by somebody else to kill everybody in the mansion. And we still don't know who.
No, no, they wouldn't.
No, yeah. So because Roswell told them to Roswell hired Elsa, but May Lee was hired by somebody else.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
Because
damn.
yeah, because yeah. That's why at the end, like she was like, yeah, I was hired by somebody because Roswell was like, I don't remember hiring two. I hired Elsa to kill Beatrice.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one. That's one of the reveals, and then the there's another reveal. The second reveal is that the second reveal is like it's Sedona coming back to life.
Oh, I didn't know that because when I read it, she didn't come back to life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was that's like the last chapter because it was like the evil witch descends again as a revival in the world.
Wait, does it say that?
Yeah, that was like the very last sentence of the Arc 4. Like I think it's like the Arc 4 is like the little 4.5 stuff. The last thing it said it was like the evil witch, the witch returns on the world.
Let me see. Let me see this.
Yeah,
Again, the witch is unleashed on the world. Oh, I probably, I guess I just didn't think too much into that. I just read it.
yeah, yeah. I knew see it because I read ahead. I knew that because I wikied this all this already, so I knew like all this
Yeah,
was
yeah,
happening.
because
So I
you're
was,
a fucking psycho.
hey man, all spoilers don't matter to me.
Yeah, see, that's the
And
person. That's why you rate every show low.
huh? What you mean?
Did, did you get spoiled on Epo going in?
No.
Okay, then.
What do you mean?
That means if you watch or read something without spoiler, you enjoy it a lot more.
Nah, man. That just that's hyperbole people say like you. People like you say.
No, you know I'm right. That's the only reason. That's the only reason you like Epo.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to talk about the secret like last secret chapter that happened? Not really a secret
I mean,
extra
I don't
chapter
know,
there.
so I can't talk about it.
Oh, okay. Well, but you might just say,
No, read it.
it was just, come on, man, just like five things, man.
No, oh, this is 5. No, then definitely not.
Oh no, no, I meant like five. It's just like not been like 5 sentences. All I meant. I meant like 5 chapters.
You mean what? The Echidon is alive in Louis' body?
It's that no, it's like nah, nah. I just let you. If you can find it, you'll find it. How
All
about
right,
that?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me find it. Chill.
I'm gonna go find it because how he said in the video, he was like, "Yo, man, this is some stuff that no one knows." Like, what? Dang,
Yeah,
the exclusive,
he's
man,
fucking.
Oh shit.
exclusive.
Interesting. Yeah, you get there. But I think that we covered everything. Overall, like, what are your overall thoughts? Like, how well do you think the arc is, and like, what would you rate it?
It's pretty good arc. Probably an 8 or 9 out of 10. Actually, might be 10 out of 10. Pretty good arc.
Yeah, I think it's great, especially when I look back on it.
Yeah,
And,
I that. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
and I really wish it was a manga because I know I could have enjoyed this a lot more. Because like, bro, once I got to page 213, I told that shit took me a week to get back to reading. I like just reading
Yeah,
these long like batches of text is just difficult.
yeah. After a while, yeah. After a while, just like I was out eating, sleeping for these last 3 days of ReZero. So I was like, whew. After I finished, I was like, whew, I'm done. Now I'm ready to start arc 5.
And like, bro, like
And
I'm trying to see what's what you was gonna say?
oh no, I was gonna say, I think what I was gonna say earlier, like, this arc, like it does what I want in the arc. It kind of like expands. It basically like any complaints you had about the arc, the first 2 arcs, this resolves it completely.
Yeah, I kind of said that like if you have any questions, like people talking about like how like ReZero has like characters and they pretty much kind of go nowhere or not go nowhere but aren't expanded upon or have characters and these like principles and concepts that aren't expanded upon. This arc pretty much lays it all flat.
And that's what they like. I guess in that case, people was like saying ReZero didn't have a season two, so that's all they could say. But I'm like, I don't feel like that's a good critique of ReZero
Yeah, I don't like.
because yeah,
Because I remember I was watching, I think the Anime Man or something like that. And I think he said like he doesn't like how people overhype ReZero because of like there being so much unanswered stuff. Oh, it was Animac too, because he like he don't dislike it, but he dislikes the hype of it. So yeah, he basically thinks it's like extremely overhyped because there are like just too many unanswered questions, and that bothers him. I was like, I was like,
about
I was like, okay, I
it's a
get it,
light
but
novel.
you can't really blame that on the show.
Yeah, and I hate people with excuse like, man, so many unknown questions. You know it's a light novel, right? You know you can't read it, right?
I was like, bro, like you realize this shit is supposed to have more than one season.
Yeah,
It's not its fault. Like it's not the story's fault for not having more like episodes.
that's crazy. It's like somebody watching the first season of One Piece, like you know Crunchyroll got seasons. Like you watch first season of One Piece, and it just like ends right there. Like yo, One Piece is okay, but it had a lot of plot holes and like inconsistencies. Like I ain't seen One Piece yet. What in the first season? In
Shoot, we in the 20s, we still don't know.
fact, it's only like season 22.
No, we didn't see like season like 19 or some shit. But anyway, unimportant. I think that's it. Anything you need to say?
Oh, man,
Don't
it's a long
care.
review, man.
Anyway, as we
Ah,
go
yeah.
on, I guess we'll catch you all later. And Perry, is there anything you need to say?
Uh,